Hey, welcome to my channel, which is Topsy Turtle Thrifter. In today's video, I have the haul from the Goodwill Outlet binge trip that I posted last week. So I'm going to be showing you and giving you a brief overview of the items that I found that day. Okay, well, my microphone battery has died, so I'm not going to have that tonight. So hopefully you're going to be able to hear me clearly, because I had it, it was on, it was working, but it's not working for me now. So I'm going to have to do this without it. All right, so I'm going to start with this bag. I filled up a bag of all those little cross-stitch ornaments. They were in, I believe it was about 3 of them. I kept finding them just buried under. So I pulled out as many as I could. I pulled out probably the ones that I thought were the cutest, or the ones I could lot together, because a lot of these do better when you sell them in lots, especially if they're similar. Let me just show you. Let's see what I have here. Yeah, I got a couple. Like, I have these that are called Stitch and Hang, and they have these little hangers, and yeah, so these come with it comes with the yarn, and let's see what else. It should come with the needle, and of course instructions on that. So I picked up that one, and then there was this one. Let's see. Now these are a little bit different. They're all Stitch and Hang, but some look a little bit different. I don't know if some are newer than others, but these could be put together as a lot. They do really well. I actually have some more than I had picked up some other time. So those, and then you have the ones with these plastic frames that could put together. I just have a whole bag full. I won't show every single one of them, but there. And then, let's see, there were, oh, this one's really cute. Now this one you would have to frame. It just comes with the stitch kit. But Kissing Under the Mistletoe, it's Mr. and Mrs. Claus kissing under the mistletoe. So that was cute. And then, I was going to show, oh yeah, this one. There was a few of these. They're called Whizzles. And they have a it looks like the plastic canvas comes with that. And then they have like a wire that you can hang those from. And then, oh, and then there were these. There were little angels. And they come with the little wooden spools on the back. Looks like you stand those up, maybe. So I think I looked these up, and these do well when you lot them together. And then I picked up these, I believe. Oh yeah, I'll show one more. Santa Claus there. I believe these are homemade. They're little ornaments. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. But they're all different. Let's see if I can get them untangled. Alright, so they're made with ties. It looks like old ties. And they're all different. Little angels. Like even their wings. Oh, okay, I just noticed that these wings are like a little mesh. And then see, this one is made with a tie, but it's more of a soft, like a satiny. Her wings are more satin. And then there's these two, and hers are gold. So these, what I might end up doing, because they are slightly different, I probably would put these in my booth and just sell these for a few bucks individually. This I will all put up for next Christmas, because now we're after Christmas, so I will save these. I have a container where I'll put my Christmas items. And I picked up this crate. It's just a little wooden crate. It's not, this is newer, but at the time when we first got there, they didn't have any buggies, so when I found this, I was able to load this up until we found a cart. It is a little bit messed up here, but what I grabbed this for is, sometimes I need items like this for using for display in my booth. I don't have any specific use for it right now, but I'll put this up whenever I get ready to need it. And so yeah, I'll definitely use this for some sort of display that I'll use in my booth at some point. I found this bottle brush tree, which this is just a newer one, probably I think probably Target. I think I've seen these, but I liked that color on that. So, and then I found this flat greenery with little plastic pine cones. So, and then this is new with tag. I believe it's Mainstay, so just a Walmart brand, but it's boxwood that I'll use for something. I found this spoon rack, and I have some spoon racks. They're a little bit bigger than this, and they have a backing. I liked this one. I had never seen one that has the spindles on it, and I think this holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spoons. This is a smaller one, and I saw some listings anywhere from $10 to $12. I didn't find any that sold like this one. Some of the bigger ones look like they sell for pretty good, so I'm not sure, but I may end up putting this around the same range of that 10 to 12. And that's the back there, and it's in really good shape. I'll just clean that with a little wood oil there. I found this little sun catcher, little plastic, it's like a little ornament, and it looks vintage. I don't know that it is, but I like that it has that vintage look. Found this little heart-shaped box of some sort. I don't know. It looks like it's maybe copper. It just needs cleaning. You can see, yeah, you can see that copper there. So I thought this would be neat to use, possibly just put in the booth for Valentine's, because I'll be getting all my Valentines out soon. This I didn't actually mean to pick up. I had originally put it in my buggy and to look for the second one, and I never did find it, and I forgot about it. It was buried, and so I didn't actually see it until after we had already started loading up. But I was thinking that this still should be kind of neat on its own. You could use this as a little planter. It's like a carved wood there. And or if someone who paints, could be really pretty with a nice painted design on that. So I don't know, it might still sell if I throw this in the booth for a few bucks, or maybe I'll just keep it and use it for a little planter. So then I found this. It's kind of really needs a good cleaning, but it's a hand mixer, an vintage one, and of course I wouldn't use it, but it makes for a nice display for vintage decor. Things like this do sell well in my booth, so yeah. And then I picked this metal art pumpkin up. It has the Made in Mexico sticker there. Now, I couldn't really find good sold comps on these. I know that the Mexican metal art can do well, so I'm not real sure, but I will be keeping this for next fall. This would be something else I'll get out for next fall. And then I found this metal pumpkin, which this one is, well, it looks similar to something like you'd find at Home Goods or Hobby Lobby. It's a hollow, like a galvanized metal pumpkin there. But I thought this was really neat. And, you know, in my booth, I do try to keep it mostly vintage, but especially during the holidays with the holiday decor, I might mix in some pieces like this, and they usually will do pretty well. So, and this is a really nice, seems really well made. This is a wall sconce. It looks like a big wooden scoop, and these do, you do see these, and they sell, but I haven't ever seen one with the mirror in it, which is probably the main reason why I picked this up, because it would have had I believe this would have come in a pair, but I didn't see a second one in there. Let's see, it hangs here, but I thought with the mirror you could still be a nice display. So I'm not sure what this would go for, because I couldn't really find any like this one. I know that if you had a pair and it was just the scoop look without that mirror, those tend to do well. But I thought that was neat. You can see the little place to put the candle there. Found this. It's just a little metal hook. It's a heart here, like a coat hook. I guess it would hang. Yeah, I guess it hangs more like that. And it still has the tag. So this was sold at Hobby Lobby. It looks like it was $4.99. Then it was reduced on clearance for $1.24. And then somebody was trying to sell it maybe 50 cents. So I picked it up in the bins. I like the color. It has a little bit of a gold shimmer on that blue. It's pretty. I almost forgot to show these. Let's see here. These are Corningware bowls, and they're the same width, but they're a little bit different in, like, this one's deeper, this one's a little bit more shallow, and they are the blue cornflower pattern, and that's on both sides. And they come with, I was originally looking for the glass lids, but I ended up finding they had plastic lids. Now, when I looked up these online, they do seem to sell better with the glass lids. I didn't find much on the plastic, but I was thinking with these, and I ended up finding, I didn't realize it, these two were stuck together, so it's a total of 3 lids. So I'm wondering if there was a third one in there that maybe somebody else picked up before I got over there, or it's just an extra lid. But anyways, so I'm not real sure. I would probably lot them together if I was going to sell them. I have some of these in my own dishes. I keep the Spice of Life, but I have some of these, I believe I found at a garage sale. So what I might do is end up doing a bigger lot together, or I might just fix up something to put in the booth to sell them as a set. I think they do a little bit better that way, but I'll decide on those. I like the smaller size, because I think the other ones I have are a little bit bigger. And then I found this little purse, and it's like a plastic wicker, and it is vintage. It has this chain strap, and then I like, this is the leather here, and then it has that latch, and then on the inside it's lined with plastic. It has a pocket here, and the lining is really in good condition. It's not cracked or anything. It just looks like maybe the seams. I think that's really the main thing, with that seams coming off there. And there is a tag, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick this up from the camera. Let's see. It's kind of small there. That little tag, and it says made in Hong Kong. So I did not, I think I tried to do a brief search on it and I couldn't find anything. I saw like the wicker purses and vintage purses, all different sizes, but I couldn't find one like this. But this was cute and interesting, and so I thought this would be you know, something different to pick up. So I'll have to, you know, decide where I end up putting it and how much I'll decide to put on that. But it's in good shape. Let's see. Oh, I'll show you. We grabbed these wooden, I know that it's shoe forms or shoe trees, and these may have been from like a department store. I don't know. The name on them are Carl Natural, I believe, and it looks like size 8, and they're really nice, sturdy, heavy wood. These do sell well. That's one of the reasons I remember looking these up. They do sell well, but I did notice till we started unpacking everything that the little ring here is missing on this side. I think you could probably put like a little even key ring there. I don't think that's a big deal, but I'm not sure, you know, if that'll affect the value of the sale on those. Or I might end up keeping them because I do sell shoes sometimes, and when I store them, I use these to keep them in shape so that they don't get messed up just sitting. So, and then these are older. Let's see. These are metal shoe trees, and they're really lightweight. These have a name on them, and it's, I believe it is Echo. Let's see, EKCO. It's really tiny in there. I don't even know that that's gonna show up, but these are not, I picked these up mostly because they're vintage, and they're not like really big sales. I think they sell for a few bucks online, but they might be something neat to put in my booth. And so I did grab those, and then I went ahead and, you know, again for display for my booth, at some point I found this really nice size basket. I liked the shape of that, and I liked the, you know, that it's a little bit more shallow and that it has the handles on it. So yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize it has a made in Germany sticker on the bottom. So and it looks to be a little bit older, so I don't know. I'll have to look this one up and see. I mean, if it's I'm pretty sure I am going to keep this because I like the, you know, I like everything about that one. Now I'll go and show you probably the best find I found that day. Okay. All right. So these were all tangled up in one of those bins, and I had to work a little bit to get them all untangled. Now, in the past, I think I've seen these, and I've always passed them up. But I have been seeing other YouTubers pick them up, and so when I saw them that day, I decided to look them up, and these really are a good sell. There's all different kinds. They are atomic starburst, or they call them sea urchins, or and some are called mid-century, the mid-century modern. But some of these are, not all of them are old, because there's some being sold in boxes brand new, and even those sell well right now. But so I found them, and I saw that some were selling, there were sets of 3. So I looked around a little bit to see if there was a third one, but I never could find it in that bin. So I moved on, and shortly later, a lady walked up to me and she said, she's like, "Do you want this to go with the other ones that you have?" And I was like, "Yes, please, and thank you." And so that was really kind of her to do that. So there are 3 different sizes. You have this larger, and then you have this size, and then the little one. And They have these hooks on the back. So these sell, I think I saw a good range that were the closest to what I had, anywhere from 25 to 30. Some were going around 35 to 40. And they sell as a trio or as a sets of two, or some were selling individually. And so I was really excited to pick these up because it looks like you can't go wrong with these. It just looks like they're going to be a quick, pretty good sell. So my goal is to try to get these listed before this video goes out. I've been trying to get a little bit better about that, but these will definitely, I will be putting online. So these, I was pleased with finding these. The last few items, this was really interesting. It's a wooden plate and a wooden cup and saucer, and it's not marked or anything, but I don't know, I just thought that was kind of different. I don't know that you would actually drink out of this. It looks like someone may have used some kind of wax on it. I'm gonna have to clean this really good, but anyways, I just thought that was neat. This was another surprising find. It's this brass paperweight, and you see it has lots of little starburst on that, and it has this velvety bottom, and it's Bombay. So it's a paperweight, and these sell anywhere from $15 to $20. So yeah, it was another little fun find. Let me see if I can get a little closer up of that. So Bombay is good to find. And I found this very nice bowl. This may be restaurant wear because it's that real thick, heavy ceramic like a restaurant wear. And it is marked Hall, made in USA, 413. It's a little messed up there, but you can still see it. Perfect bowl for salsa. We like to eat salsa. And I don't know, I do have some bowls similar to this size, so I'll have to decide if I end up keeping this or not. I was hoping I could have found more. I looked around a little bit, but this was the only one I found that day. So, and I found this little brass cup. It's a little double-handled cup with has little doves on it. And this is just a really pretty ornate piece, and it is marked made in Italy there. And when I looked it up, this had, it looks like different varieties. Like there were different, some were made of different metals, some they were calling them Greek cups, but this one is clearly marked made in Italy. So I don't know what a good sell price for this would be, but I thought it was really pretty nonetheless. And I like finding pieces made in Italy because they tend to do well for resale. Last thing is this little, probably it's just a silver plated dish. And what I really liked about it, it had these 4 little feet on it, and it does have a sticker that's it's about halfway there. It's something National Company, but that's probably what it's probably what it originally was all looking like, that silver. It's dirty. I don't know what some of this stuff would have been used for, but yeah, it does need cleaning. But I thought that was pretty cute, and it would be neat to set out with as decor. All right, so that does conclude today's haul. Hope you all liked it. So let me know down in the comments what you liked best about today. I think my favorite were the atomic starburst little wall decor pieces. That was a exciting find. It's always fun when you find something, and then one good thing that I have found at our Goodwills, that everybody kind of looks out for each other. So it was really nice of that lady to notice that I had those two, and she offered it. And I have done the same. I try to do the same when someone's there looking for something, when they find a set and they're trying to collect the rest of the pieces. If I find it, I'll, you know, pass it off. And so it's a really nice community to be around, even though those bins, people can get pretty crazy. But all in all, for the most part, people are really nice. Real quick, I was going to let y'all know something really cool that happened a couple weeks ago. I had popped into our local Goodwill, and I walked up and I was checking out the new carts that had just been brought out, and a lady looked up and she recognized me. She said that she watches my channel, and so I got to meet her and her husband, and she gave me some really nice encouraging words that I really appreciate. And then there was another lady standing behind us, and she overheard and was asking what I did. And so we chatted for a little bit, and I gave her my channel information, and she was going to look me up. And so I hope I wasn't too awkward. It did catch me off guard because it's not something I expected. But I was really happy to meet you all, and I enjoyed chatting with you. And yeah, that was a really cool experience, and I just wanted to share that. And yeah, that was pretty cool. So thank you all for watching, and I will try to have a shopping video for you next week. And so I'm gonna get busy getting ready to get this video up, get my items listed hopefully by the time this video gets up, and I will see you all next time. Bye.